Hello, hello, hello. Chat. We're there. We made it. We made it, everybody. Mustache Man is back. Is build not working? Oh, you know what? I know exactly why. I disabled it. Hold on one second. Oh, it should be working. You know what wasn't working though? Giveaway wasn't working. Giveaway wasn't working, but that should be back up now. Dragon fruit should be a thing. Hey everybody. What's up, chat? You guys see what's back? Ooh. We'll see what happens. We'll see for how long. How long is it going to be back? Alright, let's test some commands. Let's test some commands real quick. So build should be live. Build is not live. Why is build not working? Is my bot not working? Do I need to reset my bot? Are any of my commands working right now? Lovely. None of my commands are working. Brilliant. Oh my goodness. Lovely. Oh, scuff stream already. Aaron, what's good? I see you up in chat. Frog Boy. Katsudago, One Drunk Man. Mac, what's good? Yeffy, I see you, Yeffy. Malk, I see you, brother. What's up, everyone? Let's see if I can get this camera sorted out here. I'm looking a little red. It could just be because I was getting jacked a minute ago. I was just getting a workout in and took a shower here late. We got the early gang up in here. Dr. Uru up in chat. I see you, Dr. Uru. Let's go. We got is it Ayui with the Twitch Prime? Thank you so much for the subscription there. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let me see if I can figure out why my bot is not working. What do I do to reset that? I can't remember. Mod tools. Bot. Commands. Oh, Dr. Uru, you're a better streamer than I am. How do I reset my bot? Preferably without taking my stream down. I put up a we're introducing, this is the first night of me having like a timed, so Stream Elements is working, but the cloud bot, the Streamlabs cloud bot is what's down at the moment. What am I doing here? Lovely start to the stream though. Let's chat for a minute though while I figure this out. How is everybody? How is everyone? Happy 2021, everybody. We made it. So far, so good. So far, so good. 2021 is off to an interesting start. We were 6 days into 2021. And 2021 looked at 2020 and said, hold my beer. I'll be right back. And the citadel, I was always laughing at how all the news agencies pronounce it, the citadel of our democracy. I mean, they dramatize it a little bit, right? But I mean, 2021, what have we got going on here? I'm drinking some water right now. This is a client build tonight, Frog Boy, so nothing too exciting this evening. Thank you so much for the follows there, chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was pretty bad, I would say, is an understatement. You know, I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed. I have no words. You know, we don't get political here on this channel, but we just laugh. We just look and laugh and say, wow, really? So it was definitely Definitely an interesting past week here. Let me see if I can get my bot to work. Seriously, how do I reset? How to reset CloudBot Streamlabs. I will tell you about the dragon fruits. I've got a fun build for you here tonight, chat. And I want to get this build command working as well as all my other commands. Maybe I can just reset it. I think every command is down right now. Like let's try like Discord. Yeah. My cloud, why are you doing this to me, CloudBot? Slobs, CloudBot not working. All right, let's try and restart it. Okay, so I go here. Here we go. All right, there we go. The ye old reboot on the CloudBot. All right, I see it now. There's like a little slider bar in it, which is very difficult. All right, let's see if it works now. Let's do a build command. Are we working now? Yikes. Thank you, Dragon King. Yeah, we keep it relaxed here with some jazz. Yeah, the mustache is back. What's up, Nibulus? I'm just trying to find out why my build command is, or my CloudBot is down right now. I wonder if the CloudBot on Streamlabs is just having difficulty right now. I could port these commands over to Stream Elements, but that's kind of a pain in the butt. But it'd be even more of a pain in the butt if we didn't, I guess. So I'm in the midst of doing that now. I just reset the CloudBot too, so maybe that'll do something? I don't know. Stream Elements seems to be working fine. Alright, let's go over here to chat commands. Add new command. We're gonna do dragon fruit is the command. User level everyone, and let's start it off. We're migrating them, chat. We're migrating them. Just so I don't have to type this thing a million times throughout the night. Considering I put it in my title, I should probably have it. All right, try Dragon Fruit now. Stream Elements should cover the slack on that one. Sabus, I see you, brother. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you for the 4 months. So Stream Elements is covering Dragon Fruit now. Who knows? Maybe we'll start to get a little double down action here on the bots after a little bit. All right, let's do another command. Add new command. This one is going to be build. Everyone can use that, and build is now activated, chat. You should be able to use build. And the last but not least, the details of the giveaway tonight. And the last command is going to be give away. Everyone can use that, and there we go. Giveaway should now be active as well. All right. Yeffy, it wouldn't be a right proper stream if we didn't have it a little bit scuffed. Am I right? You know? Hey, I appreciate that, Yeffy. Thank you so much for the 10 months, brother. We're having a baby? Did you just try and hide that in chat? Wait, Bree's in here too. Oh my goodness. Bree, do we have news? Me and you are having a sub baby, I meant. You just baited me big time there, Yeffy. I was about to cancel stream and drive over to you guys. I was about to cancel stream. It was about to be done. Sabus. So Sabus says with the 4 months, hopefully the world won't end in 2021, boys and gals. You know, I agree. Hopefully not. We'll see. If 2021 has its way so far, I mean, goodness gracious, who knows? We'll see what happens. It's not going to end tonight, though. At least if it does, it won't end until I give away some dragon fruits. How do dragon fruits compare to kiwis? All right, so let's start the stream, chat. Let's start the stream. Off to a little bit of a turbulent start, as is the new year. But you know, hey, maybe things will take a turn for the better for us here tonight as well. Okay. Simpsons better stop making episodes. Yeah, they keep forecasting all of these events like years before they occur. You're right, Sabus. They just need to stop. The writers just keep making, and I haven't watched Simpsons admittedly in like years and years and years. I mean, I think it was like season 10 the last time I watched a Simpsons episode, and it's just topical now. I mean, they're just covering news and, you know, latest events and, you know, doing parodies and whatnot of it. If you've never seen it, Simpsons is an animated show here in the States that's kind of like Family Guy or Rick and Morty or, you know, etc. Futurama, whatever. But yeah, they've been making episodes forever now. I guess it's the closest thing to now is probably South Park. So, yo, Fun Sticks with the 3 months. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. And Bree, I see you, Brianna. Thank you so much for the 4 months as well. I appreciate that. Came for the impression, stayed for the stash. Hey, any impression you want in my arsenal, I'll break it out for you, Brianna. Impressions by request. Chat knows that Arnold Schwarzenegger is always on point. Arnold actually was queuing in with some news here today. He was making some pretty interesting comments on comparing the capital, the Trump supporter capital takeover, to Nazi Germany. Is that a pussycat in a pocket on a shirt? Yes, it is. It is indeed, Magic Donut. It's my little bongo cat. So, okay. So tonight, chat, we've got a fun evening. If you haven't seen the promotional picture for this build yet tonight we have a couple of things to show off. We have got, let me switch over here. Quick transition over to our screen here. We have got a brand new in-box 9009 set. I opened it up just so I could get rid of like the glare on the plastic. But aside from that, sealed in-box. We've got all the compatibility kits here. It's kind of cool, like 9009. I mean, every round they add more. Like, got the Apple modifiers on this guy. I mean, 9009. I think I was in round 1 way back in the day, and it's just been around for forever. He did. Yeah, Brianna, he did make a video. So IEM's is, let's see if our cloud bot is back. It's not. That's normally a command. So the IEMs that I'm wearing are the 64 audio A12s. They actually might be giving me a referral link, but not yet, unfortunately. I have a couple of follow-ups on that I need to get back to. Piggle Tiggle, thank you so much. That desk mat is sick. Yeah, this desk mat is from the Eru buy. So the Eru TKL that we built a couple of weeks ago, that's where this guy is from. Oh, the ZS10. The ZS10 Pro is nice. What knife is that? Looks hella clean. Yeah, so this is part of my like blackout inventory. I don't have my keys here with me, but this is the lightweight Spyderco Para 3. So it's got a nice weight to it. You know, it's my Amazon box cutter. I mean, don't let me fool you. And it has very few other purposes, especially these days. But yeah, it's great. I love this thing. It's a CTS BD1N steel. Pretty good steel. I can't remember the other steels. It's like, it rates somewhere there in like the middle though. But it's really nice because it's so light. I love it. The stash and the knife. Well, the knife is nothing new. That thing's been there. Where did you get the Rise? I've been looking for one forever. Where did I get the Rise? I don't follow. That is a Yu-Gi-Oh desk mat. Yeah, chat, you better watch out. I'll grab my FR301 and send you to the Nether Realms. I'll banish you to the Shadow Realm. Isn't that what it is? What's the 60% I spy? This is an ogre. This is an ogre 60%. Man, we got a lot of people in chat tonight. Yo, we got a hype train going on right now too. So, what's up with that? We got 53 more seconds on the hype train. I just noticed that. Thank you so much for the subscription so far tonight, guys. I really appreciate that. Yes, Grove Made. Man, I need to just do my desk setup tour. So everything you're looking at here, this is the Eru TKL desk mat. We've got the new Sumi desk mats in, so we might break that out here near towards the end. We've got this brand new, from the holidays, this pen, which is awesome. This is a Tornado retro 1951 pen. The Tornado pen. Oh, it's awesome. I've like not been into pens ever, but like look at this thing. It's kind of like it kind of has like a reddish hue to it. Do you see that thing? Pretty wild. And then yeah, my Amazon box cutter, my HHKB Pro 1, and then yeah, the Grove Made, and then this is the Ogre 60%. There's really the big defining piece on this guy. It's mostly seamless. You can see the hardware portions of it though, but yeah, it's seamless on the edges. And this is a 1953 with the beige Greek add-ons. I'm already getting a nice little shine to the add-ons too. You can see, look at the add-on keys and look at my others. You can kind of see the shine on the like look at A. Ooh, D's kind of getting it a little bit too. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat here. Knives, keyboards, and audio. Yeah, those are some pretty expensive hobbies, that's for sure. Can you show us the USB-C? Mine isn't perfectly centered if I screw it in fully. Hey, Proximity, the Black Pro 1. Good eye. Good eye, sir. The Proximity, I don't know if you saw the tuning video on this one, but these are actually real force sliders and silencing rings as well that I lubed up. So this is the smoothest, nicest HHKB I've ever felt. Yeah, we go for the shine on this one for sure. Yes, the cloud bot is still not up. Yeah, the arrow keys for Windows key is a genius idea. Oh yeah, that's not me. I can't take credit for that. That's like an OG, like, everyone who like built the canonical 60% layout, that's what they went with. So, all right, I've chatted for too long here. I promised you guys dragon fruits and opinions on them. Here they are. The buy is live. Let me just make sure it's not already sold out. Let's go on over here. Yes, these are still in stock. So chat, these are a return. A long, if you're asking me, a long anticipated. So do the command dragon fruit. Dragon fruit will get you all the info on this switch. This is a return to the Cherry MX Ergo Clear switch. They are a 63.5 gram spring stock, very light tactile bump, and they sound and feel quite nice. Very smooth. You have all the smooth, nice, consistent elements from a JWK switch with a nice tactile bump to them. They are going to be lighter than your T1s. They're going to be lighter than your Kiwis. They're going to be lighter than, obviously, your Holy Pandas and your Zelios. They're potentially, if you're familiar, I don't have a Zelio V1. They might be a little bit close to a Zelio V1. There's a minor amount of wobble. I do recommend filming these switches. So our resident lube savant, Milk, tuned these babies up with 3204. He tested them with both 3204 and 3203 and found that 3204 gave a nice little extra amount of smoothness to them. You can go either one, Magic Donut. You gave a nice little extra amount of smoothness to them, and we didn't get any drag or loss in tactility. So really turned out quite nice with these. The color is pretty damn awesome, if you ask me. So, I mean, I recommend just going with the 0.3 films. Is that what I have? Do I have the 0.3s? I can't remember if I have the 0.3s. It's like No, so the ones I've used are the 0.125 and the 0.150. I would recommend going with the TX the 0.150. I would go with the thicker TX springs or films. There's other films out there, but from what I've seen, TX is a pretty good quality of life film that doesn't add too much to your tuning and gives you a good result. I actually put clear stems in a JWK housing for one of my keyboards. Oh, and Viz, I don't think I've seen that. How did it turn out? That'd be an interesting modification. In Viz, I have to thank you for my Garys. You are the reason I built my Ogre up with Garys. And this is one of the nicest switches I've ever used. It just has such a unique sort of like chalky sound to it. Here you go, chat. I'll give you a little bit of a sound test on the Ogre. Mute that. Here's the Ogre here. Yeah, that Ogre is... Those Garys are pretty wild. One of my favorite linears for sure. Alright, so as we mentioned, the dragon fruit's here. The other switch we were identifying if we wanted to use or not were a set of vintage browns. And at the end of the day, we decided to go with the dragon fruits over the vintage browns. So for those of you that know, vintage browns are top notch. More space bars for 9009. Alright, next on the list of things we need to open up here is our plate for this evening. So we are not using the standard TGR Jane V2 plate. We have an awesome, if you ask me, color match with this case we've got incoming and a Heine FR4 plate. So look at this, guys. How cool is that going to look? Can you recommend a good 60% hot swap PCB? No case or stabs, just the PCB. So, Frogboy, I don't know if Wilbur is still running the Kate PCB, but that would be a good QC. I don't use too many hot swaps, admittedly. So I'm not the best person to ask for that, but yeah, Wilbur's PCBs are top notch. And it's time to reveal this baby boy right here. Persian King, what's good? I see you there. Thank you for the 4 months. Dragon fruits, very exciting indeed. The Heine is thick. Not too bad. I mean, it's a 1.6 millimeter. But the Heine is always thick. Chat. Oh. Ooh. I haven't built a TGR in at least a week, so we're ready for tonight. That's a joke where I flex how many TGR boards I build. And that's around the time when my chat turns on me. All right. We're going to switch over to the HHKB for typing, and we will move the ogre out of the way. So, we've got the Jane V2 in a smoke gray finish here with a brass plate and a blue-gray bottom. Now, admittedly, the blue-gray bottom here is not a perfect match for the Heine PCB, but our saving grace is that gray top. So, wait, hold on. Did we sell out of the dragon fruits? Are they gone? Oh, no. Something else sold out. Something else sold out quick. Something else sold out. I saw you replying there, Frog Boy, to Magic Donut, and I wasn't sure. And then yeah, here is. If you guys haven't seen a Jane V2, this is really kind of a pretty beautiful TKL. This is the second version, right? The version 2 of the TGR Jane from the ever so lovely Sam Yuxi, aka Yuxi from TGR. This keyboard is absolutely beautiful. I love it when TGR comes in 2 different colors. His anodizations are always on point. And so getting more examples of his beautiful ano is always such a fantastic idea. So if you are ever in the position to purchase a TGR board, I highly recommend going with 2 different colors. Not that Sam has any issue with color matching. He matches halves as good as anyone else in this hobby. But his anos are always so good. Getting a nice contrast is always awesome. It just makes it so fun to play around with too. So this really turned out beautiful. The blue-gray with the steel plate and then the brass insert, and then you have a PVD shined steel plate or steel weight in the back, the Toblerone weight. So you guys are going to see this. You're going to get very intimate here with the TGR Jane tonight. You are about to watch me unscrew about, let's see here, 25 screws if I remember correctly. 25. So we've got a little bit of work to do here. And this is actually the first time I've used my wow stick on this guy. So that's going to make the process so much easier. The new 910, are you talking about the GAF 910? Or has he leaked version 3 pictures? I've got an interesting TGR coming in for a personal build here soon. Actually, a couple of projects I'm working on with Sam here. Yo, Yuri Orlov. Good to see you, brother. What's up, Yuri? Thank you there, Magic Donut. Man, that thing is hideous. I'll take it. I bet you will, Yeffy. I bet you will. Although you won't. Not this time. Oh, so Stream Elements is getting confused. So I have a custom command for the giveaway, and I also have the Stream Elements giveaway bot. So I do apologize. It might get a little confusing there with that double command. There is a giveaway tonight. It is just not running currently. We're going to be using marbles to give away a set of 100 dragon fruits this evening. So if you guys are eyeing those switches up and are interested in that, yeah, there we go. We'll be giving some of those away. 6 for the bottom weight, 3 for the Toblerone, 10 for the K, 7 for the plate. Yeah, I think that's right, Invis. Or no, I think there's 4 underneath this guy as well. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, just to get to the plate. I think. We'll find out here soon. We're just going to put them all on this communal tray here. Get them all removed. And we are going to get this PCB out. And we will start this evening by testing our PCB. Chat, if you have any questions, by all means, this is a learning stream. Try and keep it educational. About keyboards, audio, video. I'm getting into coffee. I will not know any answers to your questions about coffee, but I will ask you potential follow-up questions. Yeah, so it's 4 more here. So there's the steel that we can remove. So the steel weight right here is what goes on top. And then you have this larger brass weight that really extends here down the length. I'm going to have to get more water here soon. Inbound redeemed and blue EXE. There you go. There's a redeemed hydrate for both y'all. I just wish I had like a hydrate command following me around in the real world. What's the screwdriver? This is the Wow Stick 1F. You can find this guy on Amazon or Banggood. You guys are talking about beaches in Jamaica? Oh my goodness. So this hardware refuses to magnetize, but this Wow Stick normally does a pretty good job of getting that magnetized. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now our Toblerone weight should fall out. And then we have 3 more underneath. So I think 18 is the total count so far. So this Toblerone weight slides into the back there. This is the PVD coated back weight, which slides right into that insert right there. So there's some intricacy to this build, as you guys can see probably. It is a lot of screws. So we're going to place this guy off to the side. And we have 3 more to go. And then we should be able to open this thing up. You guys are going to have me drowning in water by the end of the night. I'm going to have to turn the hydrate command off here soon. I blame the community for finally buying a nice coffee machine. Haha, Tempest, I'm about to do the same thing. And I will as well blame the community. I'm going to also at the same time thank the community because the desensitizing me to all things money related through keyboards has made it so that, you know, I just want to splurge and go overboard on literally everything. So here we go. Here's the bottom case ready to remove. Here's the inside of said case. So I don't know if that little anodizing mark, oh, that might not even be an anodizing mark there. That might just be, that guy might come out. I'm looking at this guy right here. That guy might come out. But it doesn't really matter if it doesn't. It's the inside of the case. Who cares? Yada yada. Beautiful. Drink up. Oh my god. Chat, please. I started binge watching Abyss headphone videos lately. Yeah, Invis. The Abyss headphones are crazy. Have I bought any of the Key Cold coffee? I have not. I have not. The stash is back, Nanu. It's back, baby. Here you go. Stash cam. I just need an up-close camera on the stash. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there we are. And then we have, so, I mean, God, you saw chat. I mean, a million different screws. That's all the screws there just to get to the plate. The one beautiful part about the V2 is that the plate screws are the same as the case screws. So one hex piece for everything. Now noticing design here that Yuxi has got top mount for the Jane V2, and he's got top mount points at everywhere except the spacebar. Notice how he purposefully leaves the spacebar with no top mount. If you ever are building a keyboard that has 4 screws on the top and 4 screws on the bottom, just don't insert the screw by the spacebar. You'll get a much better result. Obviously, you know, your mileage may vary and you may find that you want it, but test it. Test it and see what you think. Because not having that screw there is going to give you, in my opinion, a better result. You should not have a screw by the spacebar. You see how the plate skips it? There would be one there, and it skips it. Heine's skips it as well. So here's Heine's plate, and it as well skips it. Boom, boom. All right, we've got our 1, 2, 3, 7 screws, right? 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm missing a screw. Where did my final screw go? Is it somewhere on this mat and I'm just missing it? Or did I already put it inside here? Oh, I already put it inside. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, cool. Hey Alex, what's good, brother? I saw the new renders that you would put up on Instagram the other day. Those things are looking beautiful. There's a cheers to you. All right, quick QC here on the Heine plate. Make sure this thing is fitting nicely. It is. That is beautiful. Look at this, chat. That is going to look pretty cool. What do you think, chat? So this right here, and then one of these guys. Boom. That's your build for tonight. That's gonna be pretty. And I have a feeling, chat. I got a feeling that this build is gonna be feeling nice. All right. Now we gotta get you a stash combo. Is there a, like, you meant to say mustache? A mustache combo? Oh yeah, what's up, Ben? I see you in chat there. So mods by Ben in chat. Let's get a shout out for Ben, Yeffy. Ben is a an awesome PC builder, chat. And absolutely, you are very welcome. I love talking video setup, and so it's always fun to get into it there. Drop test. Here you go, Malvik. Okay. Let's test the PCB real quick. Did I? No, I thought I misplaced my cable for a minute. Yeah, so Tempest knows. Ben started streaming on Twitch. And so he's doing a couple of really cool things on Twitch there. Definitely worth a follow, chat, if you are not already. Alright, so for those of you who are new to keyboards, we're going to use some tweezers to short out these pins and test our PCB to make sure it's working properly. This is a OEM TGR Jane V2 PCB. And so we shouldn't have any difficulty with it here. Sam is also a madman like my client, so I'm fairly certain that this PCB will be mapped with split backspace and right shift already. It is indeed. It's mapped with that, and then okay, so no, it's mapped with default. The client who I'm building for tonight is a heretic, chat. We're going to be using a split backspace and a split right shift on this guy. I'll catch up with chat here in just a second, everybody. Chat was moving a little bit too quick for me earlier tonight as well, earlier in the stream. I do sincerely apologize if I missed anyone's message. Please, please, please feel free to retype your questions if I missed anything, and feel free to @me me as well so that I get a little pop-up in chat so I don't miss it. I do try and answer everyone's message in chat. Do you plug your IMs into a DAC? I do, Magic Donut. I have an Audi 2 DAC that's hiding underneath my desk shelf there. So you cannot see it, but it is plugged into the RME Audi 2. Pretty good results with that. I really like it actually for IEMs, and it's worked actually admittedly pretty damn well for my ZMFA list as well. I've started looking into tube amps, but I haven't gotten into that yet. So I'm fairly deep into the audio hobby when it comes to audiophile, like listening equipment. Recording, I'd say I'm as deep as I'd want to go. So this cable here is this is a USB-C to fake LEMO connector and a USB what is it, mini, or yeah, USB mini to LEMO. So I can swap this guy out. I also have any integrated boards. Any integrated boards I have, like my Corsa, or if I get any like matrix boards, like if I get like a 2.0 or anything, those will also be on a LEMO connector so that I can just swap this guy out and don't have to unplug what goes to my desk or to my desktop. So these are made by our very own resident Suishiro. Suishiro does a fantastic job on these ones. I haven't seen Raz in chat tonight. Normally Raz is super helpful with like helping me link other people's accounts, but Suishiro is on Discord. It's I always love sending people to him to get cables made. There's his Discord. You can find him in my Discord if you go over there. So do I have the cloud bot is down right now too, chat? I'm really not sure. You know what I'm gonna do? Chat, I'm gonna take the cloud bot and I'm gonna turn it off for the next 5 minutes. He is literally modding on every keyboard channel. Raz is the most active keyboard modder on the face of the planet. Huge shout out to Raz. I love all my mods, but Raz is my hardest working mod. Yeffy, I don't think you would disagree. Okay, so the only PC builder I follow on Instagram is Ben because nothing else impresses me anymore. Oh, I know. His photos literally look like renders. Did you flash the TGR PCB to VIA? No, not yet. Or VIA. IEMs don't need that much power. No, that's true. IEMs do not generally need that much power. And I'm assuming Blue EXE, you were talking about my keyboard cable. This cable is a Forza AudioWorks cable. If you were looking for my IEM cable. I know we were talking about that a minute ago too. Yaffy, split backspace and right shift. I'm out of here. Nice. Oj Poj, what's good? Good to see you. Raz is the GOAT. You should really consider using FossaBot for the basic commands and moderation. Interesting, Druis. I haven't even heard of that. Is Kbd Fans good at restocking? Frog Boy, so I don't have a close affiliation with Kbd Fans, but by all means, KBD fans, if you would like to sponsor me, please let me know. I think they do. I think they do fairly okay. So yeah, if you find something on their websites that's not currently in stock, there's good chance that they will restock it. Okay, so tonight we are working with some C3 equals stabilizers. This is funny, actually. So the C3 stabilizers that were sent to the client, I've never seen this before. They actually send stabilizer instruction guides, which are okay. They, you know, obviously it's hard to denote all the spots you want to lube on a stabilizer, but they do generally okay. And what's kind of cool is they have the U guides, like 1U, 2U, 2.5, 2.75, 7, 6.25. That's kind of cool how they have like the little ruler added onto the card. All right, so we are going to be doing a win keyless bottom row. Why do I have so many stabilizers here? You sent me a ton of stabilizers, Aaron. All right. So we will have a stabilizer for the enter key. We're going to go ahead and get to tuning these here now, chat. And the space bar, enter key, space bar, and the left shift. And I'll grab my working mat here in a second, chat, so you'll get a much better contrast. I know it's probably difficult to see all the components that I'm getting out here. Actually, before I get too into it and disrupting my desk with a million different things I'll need to pick up, let's just do that now. Thank you so much for the follow there. I appreciate that, Orange. Okay. You can put these guys off to the side. I don't know if I cleaned this since I don't think I did. Yeah, I definitely did not clean this since I used it last. That's a rip. It's all good. A little bit of resin on this guy. Yeah, so Stream Elements says confused. There's no giveaway currently, but we are running a giveaway tonight. We're not going to use that bot to give away either. So we're going to be giving away a set of 100 dragon fruit switches tonight. These bad boys right here, not these exactly, but the same switch. All right, so we have a space bar, enter key, and a left shift. So while I don't agree with the layout we're doing tonight, normally I use just a standard TKL, I do like the fact that I don't have to lube as many stabilizers tonight. I'm lubing like a 60% number of stabilizers for a full-size TKL. Well, not a full-size, a TKL. So that's welcome. We won't have as many of these to do this evening. Do you guys check out Nathan Kim's stabilizer tuning guide? We've talked about it in the past here. What DAC am I using again? This is the RME Audi 2 Pro. Or is it the Audi 2? It's the Audi 2 DAC FS. Here, let me see if I can get it out of here a little bit. Not really. I don't have enough slack on it to pull it all the way out. So I've got for the Audi 2, I have my studio monitors plugged into it. I have a set of Atom A5Xs. Which are a pretty small monitor, but I have a pretty small office, so they work perfectly for what I need them for. And then I have them plugged in through XLR cables. And then I have a set of the 64 audio A12s that I use regularly with the Audi 2. I also have a set of ZMF A-less So nuclear nachos, we haven't really done the full test on them yet. I will fill you in with more info as we get this thing built. But first impressions of them, they are quite nice. They're a return to a switch that I like very much, which is very similar to the Ergo Clear. Yo, Jax with the 23 months. Let's go. 23 months in a row. Sir, are you? I have the FS. I have the FS in Viz. How much would a build like this cost on average? Like my services or the full thing that we're looking at here tonight, the full keyboard? How long have I been streaming for? Let's see. I have been subscribed for 25 months. Jax, you have been subscribed for 23. Brother, thank you so much. A little mustache close-up for you, Jax. Thank you. You do. I think you do have the founder's badge. Yep. Full board plus your labor. So actually, Caustic Acadia, if you are not in a rush, that is a very good question. And it was one that I will answer with a little bit of shameless self-promotion. I hope here within the next month or so to be going live with a little bit of promotional Jax with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, sir. Jax, you are too kind. You are too kind. Wow. Wow, let's get can we even do we can't do pogs in chat anymore. That guy turned out to be an asshole. So the new pog champ is some different guy. Let's get new pog champs up in chat. Let's go. Let's go. Jax, thank you, sir. And hey, everyone who just been gifted a sub, welcome. We've got some good names up in here. We got Tempest and Nanu, Oj Poj, Pew Pew Laser, Stingray Shuffle, Static Age, Zigatharia, and a Mighty Mouse and Exokey. And Neon Kid, last but not least, Neon Kid. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much, Jax. I love you, buddy. Yeah, so let me take a quick second. And I've talked about this on previous streams. Let me take a quick second here to promote this. First, again, thank you so much, Jax. I really appreciate you, brother. We're gonna get back to stabilizer tuning here in 2 seconds. But this is a good question. So how much would something like this cost? This, what you're looking at tonight, would cost you like a kidney, literally, if not more. Maybe your kidney and your neighbor's kidney. I think Jane V2's aftermarket are selling for like thousands and thousands of dollars, like 5,000 plus. And then when you look at that, everything else becomes a fairly minimal excess charge on top of that. Oh, our kidney's 10K. All right, well then you can have a Jane V2 and half a Jane V2, because yeah, they're absurd how much they sell for. And then yeah, everything else is pretty minimal on top. I mean, switches you're looking at like $50, getting them tuned by somebody else, maybe add on another $40 or $50 for that. My build service is in and around the $75 range. Shipping those things all around is going to get a little pricey, but you're probably looking at shipping from the manufacturer to me to then you, probably in and around the $100 mark for shipping total with all these other little components on everything. I mean, everything adds up. Honestly, it all adds up. But here's what I wanted to say. So if you were in the market for something like this, I am hoping within the next month to go live with my website, which will provide custom one-off commission services with at the start a trio of designers whom I am a big fan of in the community. We may add on more in the future, but this will be an answer for the high-end enthusiast looking for a bespoke custom keyboard without paying that aftermarket price. Don't get me wrong, you'll still be paying a pretty penny, but the way I look at it is if you want to buy something that nice, I think it should have your personal touch on it. It should be something designed to your spec with your logo or your extra little touch and, pizzazz on it. And so with that, pricing breaks down generally in and around the same range that Teja was working in, and so it's not going to be anything new that we haven't seen. Teja has done this in the past, but I'm hoping to bring in more designers, and I'm hoping to bring in just an additional point of accessing this kind of a service, because Nathan's just one guy. Teja can't do but so many of these custom one-off commissions. He's got a lot that he's working on, and so I hope to be able to manage to do a few more in addition to that, and get people, to the point where these designers are able to offer these one-off custom commissions, kind of rolling. Sam and I have been talking, and we want to get it to the point where it doesn't close down. We don't stop offering it. We just keep it rolling. And so this is not my full-time job, Frog Boy. So that kind of, will give you a little bit of insight to, how much of a time commitment I can put towards this. But who knows? We'll see what happens. Anyways, that's a quick little teaser on maybe some exciting things to come. So hopefully getting you closer to the $2,000 to $3,000 mark, instead of looking at this $7,000 to $8,000 mark that you're looking at these days. So give it some time. You have to be a little patient. Give it some time, but we'll get there. The community will get there. Answers are coming from every point along the price point. Your entry level, keyboards, all the way to your high-end bespoke keyboards. We should get caught back up. And I say that overall as a hobby, not just me providing services, but a myriad of other people as well, also helping to bridge that gap. Max, are you thinking of shifting towards keyboards as a full-time job? Nibulus, I would be okay with it, right? I mean, it's obviously a huge undertaking, but the way I look at it is if I get to a point where I find that both my work within keyboards and my work within my full-time job are suffering, then at a certain point I'll hit a marker where I can't realistically focus on both. I would have to choose. And I'm not at that point yet. But yeah, if we get to that point, I'd embrace that. Obviously the ends would need to justify the means. Yeah, we'll see. What color Jane is this? No, so Osh Posh, we have a dark smoke gray top with a blue gray bottom. It is paired with a Heine blue plate. A Heine FR4 blue plate. So you guys don't know about the FR4 material. This is essentially the same material as what you find on your PCB. So FR4 is that same fiberglass material there that you find on your PCB. All right, so I'll give you a quick close-up here on what we're doing here now. Do I have a suggestion on a DAC that isn't $2,000? Yeah, what was the Magnus? I think is a good DAC that's in and around like the $600 mark, I want to say. It also depends on what you're trying to do. It also depends really on what you're trying to do. Yeah, and thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. I think as I said, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. And as long as I'm having fun with it, I'll keep offering it as a service. I'm really excited to be coming out with the website. I think that'll be a good landing page for myself as a brand and to build on all of this. I'm working with a web developer who's who's during the holidays had some cycles that they've been able to spin up, and so we're getting very close to completion. I think I actually owe him a headshot for my About Me section. I need to take a picture with one of my keyboards and send that over to him. I don't like the shit stack. If you're looking at the Magni Modi stack, I don't like that one as much. The Scarlett Solo is nice if you plan on utilizing some audio controller features of it as well. I think there's better pure audiophile DACs if all you're looking to do is get performance out of your headphones. Because remember, the Scarlett has got inputs for XLR mics as well. The topping, yeah, the D90, I've heard good things about that. I can't speak from experience on that one, but that one is good. What is the THX, what's the model number? It's like the THX 700, 745, do you remember, chat? That's a pretty good amp as well. I've heard good things about that. Yeah, I think so, Invis. I've heard good things about that. I haven't used that. Unfortunately, I really got into the audiophile hobby this year, and so a lot of things that you would normally be able to go to a store and test and try out. I mean, that's a lot of fun, right? Being able to try these new products and get into them and kind of try them before you buy them is really what I recommend. It's just something you can't really do right now in 2020 in a global pandemic. Yeah, so the Scarlett Solo, the red Solo is definitely on the cheaper end. I actually had one of those before, however, I wasn't using it for a DAC at the time. The Audi 2 is only 1.1K. Yeah, right. Yeah, quick correction. The Audi 2 Pro is 2K, but the Audi 2 Pro also has inputs for XLR mics. And so you can run that. I mean, I in essence have let's see here. I'll turn this off for a quick second. I have the Audi 2 DAC, and then I have this guy. Oh, hold on. Let me turn that back on here. And then I have this guy, which is another 900 bucks on top. And that's what I'm using for my audio controller. So, I mean, I'm basically there. I might as well have just gotten the one box. What's up, Milk? Good to see you, brother. What's good, my dude? And Alex, good to see you, brother. What's good? Nice stash. Yeah. It's back. Oh, yeah. All right. It's VIP time. Nice, Magic Donut. Yeah. Have fun with it. I mean, yeah, that Alex is another audio head. What DAC do you recommend in the sub $1,000 range, Alex? What are you using? And I really do. I mean, my recommendations would depend on if you want to have a input. If you want a mic, JDS Element 2. There we go. Yeah, if you want a mic in line, my recommendations would change. But yeah, I don't want to give bad advice. I just don't have as much exposure to different DACs in the hobby, in that portion of the hobby yet. Hopefully I'll get more into it. I really want to hey Milk, thanks man. It has been too long, but yeah, thank you. I've been making some improvements to the stream setup. Thanks for noticing. It's just the mustache. The mustache diffuses my light a little bit better. It ups my camera quality. It's taking pounds off my face. It's just the mustache. I mean, I can talk about all the new gear I picked up to support the stream, but it's just the mustache. Alex, thank you so much for the 2 months, and we've got Did I miss that? Or did it just pop up? There we go. Artisan Labs gifted a tier 1 to Alex. Thank you, Artisan Labs. I appreciate that. And then Sherilyn with the tier 1. Thank you as well. Welcome. Welcome, new subscribers. Welcome. Thank you very much. Artisan Labs. Let's get the Pogs in chat. We got the new Pog Champ logo. I saw that tweet when they went live with that. And at first I was like, wow, Twitch, another moment where you're just like angering your community. And then I went to that dude's Twitter feed who was the face of the previous PogChamp, and I was like, nope, that makes sense. That guy is a shithead. And I don't normally say things like that, but that guy is a total nut. Yeah, Gotex? That dude is just, I mean, off the deep end. Not very poggers indeed. That is correct. I would agree. Yeah. So at first I was like, is this another, and I found out I can say these words as long as they're not in reference to what they actually, in a demeaning way. So I found out, like, at first I thought it was like another one of like the simp and the like words you can't say. Like, what is Twitch doing now? Like, why are they banning this dude? And then I researched it and I was like, nope, that makes sense. That checks out. Good call, Twitch. But yeah, everyone on Twitter instantly, without looking at the guy, was like, what in the world? And they were getting a lot of backlash instantly about it. Yeah, so I never followed him in the background. So who's the new Poggers face? I don't know who this guy is. Honestly, I didn't know who Gotex was before either. Yeah, Drew. So I found out, according to terms of service, you only get action taken against you as if you use those words in a demeaning way towards members of your chat, or if if you're like using it as the words were meant. Like if people are subscribing and I, use that word, or if, right, it has to be like in a negative way in chat. If I'm just recanting on the word itself and how Twitch banned it, they're not going to take action against me. Because I was nervous at first because I let one of them fly when I was talking about it when they first came out with the action item a couple of streams ago, and I was nervous. I was like, oh god, are they gonna TOS me? Apparently Gotex hated it too. Oh, okay. So it changes daily. I had no idea. We need to get a mustached Pog Champ emote. We'll have to take one of me and submit it. Is there a way we can submit it? Can we do a community submission of Poggers? He didn't get paid for it, so he hated it. Oh, of course. When we all show mustache together on stream. Milk, how's yours coming along? Milk has got the stash going as well. I haven't trimmed it in 5 years. Yeah, bro, you've got the very like artsy thin stash. You wear it well. It's very fashionable. I've got more of that. As mine comes in, I've got more of that Tom Selleck mustache. I saw a colleague, so I've been going into client site for my full-time job every now and then, and I had to go in today. And I saw this guy last week in the office, and he must not have, with the face mask, seen it. And then he sees me today. He's like, "Did you grow a mustache over the weekend?" I was like, "I wish I could grow a mustache this good in one weekend." I remember him saying in 2009 he doesn't want to be trying to make a living off video games in 10 years. Oh, yeah. He's been attacked on Twitter earlier, so he postponed his stream. Are you talking about Gotex? Yeah, I agree with that. You lube it every day. What's your lube of choice for the mustache, Milk? I keep growing beards. I've never gotten into beard oiling. I really probably should. Because I hate the itchy beard face. But the itchy beard face only hits me for the first one. And then I can cut it and grow it back and do it 5 times over throughout the winter. And it doesn't bother me. It's just the first beard that gets me. So I suppose I should talk real quick about what I'm doing here for those of you who have never seen a keyboard build before. So chat, we take 205G0 and we lube both the housing as well as the wire. And you can see here I've applied a pretty liberal amount of lubricant to the wire. I go just over that 90-degree angle there. And that is because you can see there's a point where the stabilizer, focus camera, there's a point where this housing goes over that 90-degree angle as well. So I do one side first, insert that into the housing. It gives me a nice leverage point to get to the other side of the wire. And then once that other side of the wire is done, at that point, then we can take our other housing here that's all put together, and we can insert this wire as well. We can insert this wire as well. We can insert this wire as well. Do you ever get it where like the housing doesn't want to go in? You're just like, what are we doing here? There we go. There we are. So now you can see this guy's all put together. Lubrication installed. Now what that's going to do is just get rid of all the rattle on the stabilized key. A pretty crucial part. I'd argue the most important part of the keyboard build. Spit. I've tried non-scented ones before. It kind of helped with the itchiness. Thanks, Yuri. Appreciate it. Thanks for that. We're going to need to get more water. All right, so chat, here we go. Let's do this. Let's take a quick 2-minute break here. Oh, and I completely forgot. CloudBot is still turned off. We've turned that off for a healthy amount of time here. Let's turn CloudBot back on. CloudBot is back on now. And we're going to go to the Be Right Back screen. I'm going to get some more water, grab a refill. We'll be right back to install these stabilizers here in just a minute, and then we'll test them. And pending everything sounds good there, we'll get the switches loaded up, get them soldered in, get everything put back together, typing sounds, and then a dragon fruit giveaway here. Hang tight, chat. We'll be right back. Had this nerve-wracking feeling. Goodness gracious, I did. Chat, you guys have been sitting here, and I haven't had music on the entire time. I've been listening to music. I muted it when I did the Ogre sound test at the beginning of the stream. And then I forgot to turn it back on. Chat, you have to remind me on that one. Milk, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime in the 6 months. I missed that. I think I missed that. Thank you, brother. Alright, we should be back. Music should be back on. You're just too enchanting. Don't need music. Well, music is back. Alright, we're back at it. Let's see if let's see if the build command is back. Let's see if the cloud bot is back. Is Streamlabs back? Streamlabs is not back. Have you tried the purple one instead of the white one? What are you talking about, Rim? And also, hello, Rim. Good to see you. Yeah, Stream Elements is saving our build here tonight. We have not had the cloud bot from Streamlabs working at all this evening. So thank you to Stream Elements. Luckily, we have that guy queued up and ready to go. All right, we're gonna do washers on this guy. Yeffy, I fixed the rigging of the bot now, so that's working now. Chat, on a continual basis, we have got a point system where the winner every month gets a free complimentary build service provided by myself. You just pay for shipping. And so if you guys are in the market for a keyboard build, you may as well gamble a couple times in here. Go full degen mode on it. Because it is working now. The system is no longer rigged. We figured it out last time on stream, Sushiro. So Sushiro's cashing in. It's so much. It before was rigged. You had a 1% chance of winning before, and we didn't understand how it was because it was the most confusing rigging notification on the face of the planet. But we have it working now. We figured it out, so you have a 50-50 chance. See, look, everyone's winning right now. Y'all are feeling it. I'm so upset the CloudBot is not working because I had a timer command set up on it this evening as well, so that we would have the bot would continually post the socials information about every 20 minutes, so long as there was enough chat commands or enough action in chat to spam the previous one off the screen. So I thought 20 minutes would be pretty good, to where it wouldn't spam everything out, and it would only do it if so much time had passed, so many chat messages had passed that it was completely, for the previous one was completely off the stream. So I was really looking forward to that. And of course, CloudBot is down. Dude, the screwdriver is great. Oh, spiked, I love it. I absolutely love this thing. This was a fantastic pickup. It's so cheap too. I thought looking at electronic screwdrivers, I would be somewhere in like the $100 range. Getting this, with all the discounts and everything, I think it was at like $30. I cannot recommend this little guy enough. Now, keep in mind, this is not for like intense jobs. This is not for like, you know, you needing to do a home improvement project. This is just for your like little electronics jobs. But it works fantastic for that. No. Yeah, dude, I love it. I love it. Oh, Milk, you've also got the new badge color. Let's go. You're yellow now. So you can find the screwdriver on Banggood, and they actually emailed me the other month. Looking to sponsor me for a couple of videos, and I've yet to reply back to him. I have to do more research on my end if I can be sponsored by them. Them being a foreign-based company, I don't know if I can accept sponsorship from them. Just with the nature of work I do on a day-to-day basis for my full-time job. But I'm gonna potentially investigate that. The gamble of one. That's the nervous gamble. You just got to go all in and do a gamble all. All right, so that's looking good. Let's grab our gear keycaps here and test some stabilizers. Yeah, so Spike, the one guy I look at who's sponsored by Banggood that kind of gives me some insight into it is Wildcat. Wildcat has been sponsored by them, and he actually was pretty helpful. I hit him up in DM, and he was very responsive. I love his videos. If you guys have never seen Wildcat, he does fantastic content on YouTube. I cannot recommend his YouTube page enough. Really high quality and very fun. Very fun, cute stop motion animation on his videos. Ooh, listen to this, chat. Remind me to turn my music on if I forget. Listen to this. That's going to be a good sounding spacebar. When I mute music to do things like that, I should have a timer that pops back up. I wish I could do that. A timer that just pops back up and says, "Hey, you muted your music 2 minutes ago. Do you want it to still be muted?" Let's see if the CloudBot is working again now. DJ Snot Boogie with the 4 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's do build and see if we have 2 build commands coming in. Nope, Stream Elements is taking it. So the CloudBot is just down. I'm assuming the CloudBot is just down, or maybe just bugged with my stream. So the Streamlabs bot is definitely down. CloudBot is, yeah, Streamlabs. That sounds good. Yeah, God, I've repeated that enough. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm talking about, I have 2 bots. I have 2 bots on Twitch. I have the Stream Elements bot that I use, and we kind of just pseudo set this thing up real quick so all my commands would work tonight. And then I have the CloudBot, which is what I normally use. The CloudBot is normally my primary bot. So DJ Snot Boogie, what's good, brother? It's been a while. How you been? Thank you so much again for the 4 months. It's the mustache. I'm feeling the love tonight, chat, and I think it's the mustache. What do you think? Is it the mustache? Oh, we can almost... Oh, it's twirling, chat. It's a little bit there. Get the like. Spaghetti Western vibes. You look like Julian Solomon a little bit. You know who I've been told I look like? We actually did a meme of it in chat. We haven't turned this one into an emote yet. I need to talk to a moderator about getting this switched over to an emote or an emoji. Hold on, where do I have it here? Yes. They turned me into Human Shrek. Do you guys remember Human Shrek? So here's Human Shrek. Here's Human Shrek. And then here's me as Human Shrek. We need to turn that into an emote. That one is so good. Regular Shrek, Max F Shrek. So good. Alright, so our stabilizers are installed and looking good. I always said you look like the man in the high castle weeaboo. You know, I'm gonna need to see it because I'm not picturing it right off the bat. If you can send me a link of what you're looking at, we'll all look at it together. Because I love looking at doppelgangers of myself. Yeah, it is DJ Snot Boogie. It is indeed. I'm not sure how many units there will be, but it is indeed a thing. I've seen a number of photos from it, but I don't know what's public or not, so please forgive me. I'm not gonna share what I've seen because I don't want to leak something that I'm not supposed to. Alright, let's see how good it is. What do we got here? No, I can see it. I can see it. If I kind of like elongate my face a little bit, it's the nose. I kind of have the same nose shape as that guy. I think that could be good. I think that could be good. He doesn't have that stash though. He's definitely missing the mustache. A distinct lack of stash in that picture. But yeah, put a mustache on that guy and he would look like me. So what's that from? What movie is that? I've seen that guy before. Whoa, eyes. Are the eyes the same? The eyes are a little similar. We've got the same brow. I get this all the time. So here's me at work. When people say something dumb at work, this is me. And I get that same thing in the middle right there. I've got a nasty wrinkle that always, do you see that, chat? It always stays there. I've got that wrinkle right there because I'm always furrowing my brow looking at somebody having said something dumb. And I hate that wrinkle. And I can't help myself. That is too common of a face for me. And I hate that I have that wrinkle there in the middle of my brow. But I just can't do the proper resting bitch face, I guess, where I don't have any wrinkles. The antique Steeler guy? Okay. I need to work on it, I guess, where I don't get wrinkles in my face. You got that gym look, the camera thing going on when people say dumb stuff from The Office. yeah, where he just kind of like sitting at his desk hunched over. He's like, stupidity from other people have literally scarred me. That's true. That's true. That is true. People storming the United States Capitol gets one of these from me. And I do this too. Like I do this number, and I hate it with my mouth. And with the mustache, it's the perfect thing. Look at this. You get that look from me, you know you've said something I don't agree with. Windows Sonic on or off? It's not ringing a bell, so I'm gonna imagine off. Are you talking audiophile stuff? Still, Magic Donut. Reviewed or given any thoughts on the dragon fruit switches already, Max? Yeah, so Innocent, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to turn this over to Milk as well, who actually tuned these up. Now, I will give my thoughts as well while he types out his. And Milk, you can kind of type out your experiences between 3203 and 3204, because I thought that was interesting. I like Ergo Clears and Mod M's a whole hell of a lot. I find that lighter tactiles, if I'm going to use a tactile, is the way I have to go for sure, and I'll tell you why. Big bump tactiles have a nice, fun novelty to them, but after about a week's worth of using them, and it might have taken me a month or 2 months or 3 months to actually come to this realization when I first encountered them. And that was back in like 2017. When Holy Pandas, the OG Holy Pandas, first hit the market, just like many people today, I was wowed by how bumpy they were, and they had a fun, poppy experience, and I felt like I was typing faster with them, but found that as I used those bigger bump tactiles more and more, that I was getting fatigued from them. And after switching off of them, I found that, the big bump was just too much. So really what I'd say, the biggest breakdown from the big bump is that novelty wears off after a period of time. At least it did for me. And once it wears off, you just find yourself looking for something lighter. And in my instance, it's been a linear switch for a long, long time. I've built up in the past keyboards now with Alps Blue switches in them, with Alps Orange switches in them, with Vintage Browns, with Ergo Clears, with Mod M's. So if you get the trend, those are all lighter tactile switches with a smaller, more nuanced bump, but the bump is there. The bump is there. Vintage Browns are much nicer than Cherry MX Browns, and Cherry MX Browns are still even okay, but I would go more with like a Gateron or a Greetech Brown. You're just going to get a better, smoother result there. But they are not as bad as what the populous community kind of gives them, slack or difficulty for, But yeah, these switches are nice. They're a light bump, a light tactile bump with a nice smooth stroke. They have a good sound signature. The 63.5 gram springs, I think, are a pretty good, without having used them in a build yet, I think are a pretty good weight. And so you might want to look at spring swapping. However, Milk found that he didn't want to. So here's the synopsis of what Milk said. So yeah, the dragon fruits, I like them. Not a huge fan of overly tactile switches, so it's basically the same thing. A slight characteristic of the dragon fruit was attractive. With any translucent housing, I find sound to be somewhat of an issue, and the tolerances of the housing allowed for filming with ease. So yeah, so we did film these. That's the royal we, where I mean Milk filmed them. Helping to reduce that poppy attribute to a softer sound. So yeah, filming with ease, helping to reduce that poppy attribute to a softer sound. Right. Reducing the noise a little bit, muting them just a little bit with the film. I debated between 205 and 3204 for a couple of reasons, but landed with 3204. Gave me a little more wiggle room to be a little more liberal with lube application. And helping again to reduce that pop, increase smoothness, and no reduction on tactility. Yeah, so no, I've not encountered any reduction on tactility with having these just loose in my hand, and I've not encountered any drag. So you can go with a lighter 3203 and probably still have a pretty good result with these guys, but you can get away with a 3204 or even a 205 potentially. But you would have to be very light with your application of the 205, I would imagine, without having that experience of tuning them directly myself. However, I would imagine. I'm using 90-gram spring Heiko Royal Trues. You, sir, have got the Arnold Schwarzenegger fingers, giving them a little bit of a pump. You said I need to get my fingers nice and strong. I have to get them in the gym. I've been doing the biceps and the triceps in the gym. I need to get my fingers stronger so I can be doing the farmer's carries. So let me go ahead and get some heavier switches on my keyboard. Listen to me. I need the heavier springs. Yeah, so you just want to be cognizant. I don't know if you're noticing, I'm sometimes pushing these back together. Just want to make sure you get the switch closed all the way. Did we use a thick film or a thin film on these ones? Did you use the .125 or the .150 on these ones, Milk? Standard. Okay, so the 125. He's doing two sizes these days. He's doing 125 or 150. I've said too many things. I'm sorry, Milk. Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything. I'm sorry. Was it the thick film or the thin film or the medium film or the right film or the left film? Milk's reply: yes. 120mm film then. Medium format film. Are you using Kodak? Are you using the Portra? What film? What film do we have in here? Is it just black and white? Are we doing grayscale tonight, or is it? Look what I found for you Lego nerds. What have we got here? Oh yeah, I've seen these. I've seen these already. They do this with every color known to man now, where we just switch them up with everything. They should have sent these to me for better pictures. So we've got some excitement generated though. Is basically what I'm getting at though for this Switch. For myself personally, I hope y'all are excited too to see this thing in action. And I hope as well that we get this build completed in time for you guys to cash in on that 9 p.m. Group buy that went live on them as well. So you can get some if you like the way they sound and feel. Let's see here. I'm just dropping the plate down onto it for the first time here. Fresh honeydew with the follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Something's slightly out of place. Maybe? Question mark? Maybe not? I'm just hoping I don't have any warping of the plate tonight. So what I'm doing here right now, chat, for those of you who are potentially newer to keyboard building, is when you drop your plate onto your PCB, I like filling them about half full with switches so that as I put them down onto the plate, I've got a good amount of contact points between the plate and the PCB to hold everything securely into place. What this is going to enable is me to then drop in the other 50%, give or take, of our switches into the plate and not have any collapsing between the PCB and plate. You see how there's a gap there? You want to maintain that gap. The other thing you can do, I mean, you can get a screwdriver and you can, you know, insert that into the sides and constantly push your plate up, but I don't like that as much. It's just, you fill this thing halfway and you're pretty good. The one thing you have to be cognizant of is you might bend some of your pins, some of the switch pins here that go through those two holes. You might bend some of those guys, dropping 50% of them onto the plate like this, but hopefully you'll be all right. This is my method of choice for this portion of building. We have a little bit of an issue with the plate and PCB lining up, but it's pretty damn close. Bought some dragon fruits earlier today, hoping they're good. Hey, you know, I think you're gonna get a good result. If you're looking for lighter tactiles, I think you can safely jump in on these. Brianna, here we go. I got the hydrate right here. Yeah, test them though. One thing I always recommend with any lubing job is take your switch, try it with just the spring lubed. Then take your switch, try it with the spring and slider lubed. Then take your switch, try it with the spring, stem, and housing, all lubed. And see which one you like more. Try a couple different lubes. Try a couple different variants. Maybe try just the housing and spring. Maybe try just, you know, a couple of different variants on the spring. Just test it out. People always ask me like, oh, which way should I lube this? Which way should I, you know, the best thing to do is to just attempt a whole bunch of different modifications on a handful. Take 5 switches out of your bag and just test them out. Now, as you learn what you like, then maybe you're only tuning up, you know, 2 or 3 different variations. Correct. You almost always have leftover switches that are just going to be sitting there after a build. So you may as well find out which one you like. Hey, in worst case scenario, if you have one that you didn't like as much, I mean, as I mentioned, you know, it's going to be the ones that are over lubed rather than the ones that are under lubed that you won't like. And you'll get a feel for it, you know, with the first one. If it's just the spring, you're probably looking at a vintage switch that has a nice profile already that you really don't want to touch. You just want to get rid of some spring ping. And so if that's the case, then yeah, you just lube the spring and that's it. If it's the spring and slider, it's probably something around the same thing. It's already a pretty smooth switch stock. If it's just the spring, if it's the springs, if it's everything, so if it's full kit and caboodle, then that's probably a newer switch, right? And in that instance, yeah, just, I mean, start with less and then add more and see what you like. And even if you only have the perfect number of switches to work with, I mean, how often are you hitting your function 8 key, you know? I mean, put that switch you tested on and maybe put too much lube on your F8 key, and who cares? You've got wiggle room. You did not miss the giveaway, Lenny. Also milk, cheers to you. And oxygen, cheers to you as well. We're just drinking water tonight here, chat, since we're doing a client build this evening, but yeah, you know, that's actually a good segue. So I have been thinking about a stream because our switch tuning streams where we've lubricated switches and ourselves has been fun, where we let loose a little bit and get a little bit toxic. I've enjoyed those, and I think chat has as well. And so I've been thinking around a couple of different shows to add a more consistent third stream a week. We're still going to do keyboard builds on Monday and Wednesday. And then I think maybe Fridays we'll do maybe like a quick like group buy review I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Like, it'll be like an hour on Friday where we hang out. You seem like a well-lubed lad. Hey, you know, you've got to. If you're gonna be talking as much as I do, you gotta, 1, love the sound of your own voice. And 2, you gotta keep those vocal cords lubed. Can I get an F in chat for my hydrate points? What happened? Are they all gone? Have you used them all? Hydrate's a pretty cheap command. I keep it cheap. And more times than not, people aren't abusing it. I don't feel like I'm drowning on chat and water. Or whatever else I'm drinking. Justin is here. What's good, brother? I redeemed and you didn't drink. Oh, well, here's 2 for you. Here's 1. And here's 2. Boom. Justin, how you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Did you just get in from the office? Busy day? Miss you. Hey, I miss you, brother. I miss you. Hope you guys are doing well. Getting a little bit of sleep in at least. All right, fam. So what do you think? We're getting this thing all added in. I love the look of these switches on this plate. Oh, this guy right here. Looks like the housing might be popping up a little bit on it. Put that guy right there. Look at this, chat. How cool is that? That pink. Sorry, I'm a little bit blasted out on my highlights there. I haven't gotten the perfect diffraction yet for my light. Yeah, the new dragon fruits. Here we go. Elwie and Blue EXE. I like the plate. FR4. Yep, you got it spiked. FR4 indeed. One of the Heine specialties. Should pair quite nicely with our switch of choice here this evening. I'm very excited. If we keep making him drink, he'll never finish the build. True. And I've drunk quite a lot. We don't need a refill quite yet, but we're getting close. So maybe have mercy on me with the hydrates here. So yeah, we were just talking, Justin, about our third stream, our third consistent stream, where we do maybe what's it called? A group buy stream. I was thinking I'm gonna need help keeping this organized. I think if we can get, I'll try it for a couple of weeks. I think if we can get enough link submissions to where I can look through everything and do a consistent group buy stream once a week, and we'll keep it to a quick format. This will not be a long stream. It'll be like a quick hour-long show. So it's one of those things where like you tune in with me at like 8 p.m. Fridays, and we do an 8 to 9 o'clock show, and then I have you off for inebriated at 9 o'clock. DD Decline. What's good, brother? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Hello, hello. New viewers. How is everyone tonight? Hope y'all are enjoying 2021. For those of you new tuning in, my name is Max. I go by MaxF. And similar to DD Decline, I build keyboards on Twitch. Tonight we're working on a TGR JNV2. We are using the new TKC Dragon Fruit switches. You can find all the information on the switches as well as our build by using the commands. listed there in stream. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Feel free to ask any questions. We are always talking keyboards, but in addition to that, we're chatting about coffee, we're chatting about audiophile gear, video, photography, you name it, pretty much anything tech, we're diving in. Let's talk right now about the heresy of this layout. Split backspace and split right shift. Is that a Spyderco? I've been looking at getting a nice one around $100. Yeah, it is. It is. This is the lightweight version. It's got a pretty good steel to it. It's not as good as, what is it, the 9V steel, but it's better than the other one, whatever it was. I did some research on it when I first got it. I was kind of one and done in the knife hobby. I haven't picked up a bunch of others, but I do like Spyderco. Don't diss the split backspace. Hey, there we go. So we've got some other split backspace lovers up in chat. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. My opinion is that you all are degenerates. Unless you're using this, there's no reason for a split backspace. Because the only time I use split backspace is on HHKB, and if I could, I would put a normal 2U on this. Find me IRL. Split backspace for life. I've incited an insurrection in here. Oh no. Oh no. It's too early in 2021 for more of these. So who is looking forward to a better 2021 than 2020? And I used this joke earlier in chat, but I'll say it again because I liked it. But we made it a whopping 6 days into 2021 before this year looked at 2020 and said, hold my beer. I mean, come on. Started with a fire already. Yep, it sure as hell did. I look at this though as residual from 2020. Yeah, right. 2021 is still drunk from the year before. 2021 was partying too hard in 2020 and woke up and was driving on their way into the office and realized they probably shouldn't be on the road right now. Oh yeah, spiked. I think everyone was in that same position. I agree with you. I agree with you. Just why does everything have to be political in this country? Literally everything. Can we not have anything nice and not have it political? It just reminds me of if there's any Rick and Morty fans out there, this reference is going to be the weirdest thing on the face of the planet if you're not a Rick and Morty fan. It just reminds me of the episode where Unity takes over an entire planet, and as the planet starts to regain its consciousness from this species that took over its collective consciousness, we find out that the people on this planet were fighting and revolting over either being pointy nipples or target-shaped nipples. And so which part of the nipple master race are you a member of? They just start ripping their shirts off. They're like, what kind of nipples do you have? So good. I just have normal nipples. I'm not taking my shirt off. You'll just have to trust me on that. Oh man, you're only on season 2? You've got 2 more, and whatever you've got left of season 2, you've got 2 more fantastic seasons to make your way through. Alright, chat. We've got everything loaded up here. We're looking good. Let's get a quick visual inspection here on our pins. As you recall, I said you want to check these pins here to make sure they're all protruding through as they should, which up to row 2 we're looking good. And doth my eyes deceive me, or do we have good contact points on all of these? That one right there needs to be removed. I think we just have one. Do we have a second? Do we have number 2? It looks like just one. Just one. Alright, cool. Then this one. Hey, and Glizzo, with the gifted tier 1 to DD Decline, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, Aaron, isn't it? It's looking really clean. How are those dragon fruit switches? Yeah, so Guinea Bee, we've liked the look of them so far. I think I have been on the let's get some quote unquote let's get some lighter tactile switches for some time now. Haven't used them in a build yet. We'll know here in a couple minutes how I really like them. I'll give you final thoughts, obviously, but initial impressions, very smooth, nice light bump, JWK linear. So we'll see what the sound sounds like, but I'm assuming something similar to the other JWKs. And the look, I mean, if you've got an aesthetic that it complements, I mean, pretty smashing, right? Look at this blue plate with these pink and white tops. I mean, it's pretty cool. So, I'm a fan. I'm a fan so far. I will give you more of an idea of sound impressions, as well as give you guys as good of a test as I can get on my microphone, on my Neumann TLM 103. So you should get a really good idea of what they sound like here when we get to the sound test. So normally when it comes to that, I let the microphone do the talking for me when it comes to sound, and I'll just talk about the feel of them. Thinking of putting them in a frosted acrylic board. Now that would be a good look as well. That would be a very nice look. I have never typed on nipples. Kind of embarrassing. You mean the homing? The homing nipples? Nipples are pretty good. Oh, did we start talking? Did we start talking about the homing keys? Bars or nipples or scoops? They are filmed. They are filmed, Guinea Bee. So we've got what looks like a fairly nice quality of life for our soldering here this evening, chat. We will take it slow to start, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to cruise through the soldering row after row after row here. Sorry for the delays too. I normally cruise through these builds a little bit quicker, but we've had a lot to talk about, and I feel like I haven't streamed in so long. It's been a full week since I streamed last. What's your opinion on the banana splits? I really like them. They're quite nice. If you're in the market for a linear and you're okay with a louder color, because they are admittedly very loud. I talked to Jason about that too. I said you have to release, after the fruit series is done, he needs to start releasing some more neutral tone colors. I love my Topra, G-Willett. I've got a HHKB here with Real Force domes and Real Force silencing rings in it, so mine is going to sound a whole hell of a lot different than most other HHKBs. So I think mine sounds the best out of all of them. No one else's HHKB can touch mine. Yeah, the sound is a little bit louder, and so use films if you can in JWK switches. That'll mute the sound a little bit. And also, have we done any Franken switching with cherry tops on JWKs? I'm curious about that. I don't know if they fit. I feel like that's a modification we would have tried. I'm gonna turn on RTX voice here in a second. Oh, and I lost my face camera. Let's refresh the webcam. And baby, come back. Baby, come back. Always a scuff stream. It's not a right proper Max F stream if there's not at least a little bit of scuffage. Were you here? I know you weren't, Justin. My CloudBot has failed tonight. So I had lots of scuffage in this early part of the stream. I had to fix CloudBot, which still isn't working. I had to switch over to Stream Elements. Okay, let's do our RTX voice. There we go. Alright. Bad noise should be gone. Ignore the second Stream Elements command. Yeah, there's no current giveaway, but the giveaway is occurring tonight. We'll play Marbles on stream. Alright, so we're ready to solder. So a couple of intros to soldering while I get set up here. I use Kester 3763. That's the split I use. I also use a TS80P soldering iron. I've used a Heiko 888D in the past. That also is a good soldering iron. You can get away with cheaper soldering irons. You just need something that has a variable temperature on it. So if you are looking into building your next keyboard, you can get away with cheaper soldering irons. I do not recommend you try and save money by buying cheaper solder. Cheap solder is not good. You will hate your life later if you ever try and do any modifications and remove said cheap solder from a keyboard later. It's just not worth it. Buy nice solder. It's like $30 a roll. You will never, unless you start building professionally, you will never run out of solder. Yep, just get something nice. Always use a vacuum to pull the fumes away from you. And do the four corners first. We do the Woden method just to make sure we're getting good switch contacts for these four corners, but I've already kind of taken a visual inspection of this keyboard. We have got good protruding pins from each of our switches. There doesn't look to be enough warping to actually lift the switches off of this PCB, so with that, I'm basically just going to do these four corners, and I'm basically just doing this technique just to show it to you. So I do one of the pins, I solder one of the two pins. Then, with my index finger on the switch, I retouch this pin, I push with my index finger, and then I take the iron off of the pin. When it's molten and I'm pushing with my finger, it pushes the switch up into the PCB. You get a secure connection, and then, that was my screwdriver falling. And then the soldering iron, when it's removed from the pin, turns that joint back solid so that it doesn't go anywhere. It basically holds it into place, and you don't have to worry about your switch contacts being out of place there. The Woden method indeed. That's right, Yeffy. And alternatively, you can avoid having to buy any of that stuff. You can just send it all to me. If you gamble enough and win enough in chat, you can just get a free build service. Just pay shipping. Can't beat that. Remember that solder, wick, and pump. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, you can skimp out on that stuff. I just hot my DZ60 and was wondering if I needed to put a little piece of foam between the PCB and plate. Oh, you just got it. You can. I haven't tested these yet. I'm looking for a build that I can use these on. I might use them. I might use them on something here soon. But I'm really interested about these. These are the Kbd Fan Foam Inserts. They go between the plate and PCB. I haven't used them yet. I'm waiting for something to try them on. I think you can get away without using foam between. Here's my insight on that. So, unless the keyboard designer built that keyboard with a foam insert, day one, don't use a foam insert unless it needs it, unless you know it needs it. Otherwise, you're not really going to get the keyboard the way the designer intended it to be. Now, if there's tons of people like, hey, this has got a really loud sound signature, it doesn't really, I mean, it's the keyboard, it's not really any fault of the switch or, mounting method, it's, then maybe that liner helps and mutes it, in an agreeable way. But I'm kind of the mind where if the designer has designed it in a specific way, I want to use it how that designer intended it to be used first. Caveat to that being the designer is somebody I know and trust. And I generally don't buy things from people who I don't know and trust. If it's a shit designer and a shit board, and that is a saving grace, then yeah, I mean, go for it. Speaking of KBD, did you order the KBD 67 Lite? I did not. No, I did not. I might try and reach out to KBD fans. Now that we've gotten a bit more of a following, maybe I'll have a little bit more pull. Maybe I can start working with them, and maybe we can do like a giveaway. They're a perfect price point to do giveaways. I don't mind buying units at that price point to do things like that. So speaking of giveaways and products and people we're sponsored by, I'll do a quick sponsor reel tonight, and I want to focus on a couple of storylines here. So first, let's start off with Project Keyboard. You can find a referral link to Project Keyboard down in the info section below my stream. They have currently got the GMK Stealth set running. We've taken a look at that before on stream, and I made the joke that it's basically just the GMK set that came with the Exent keyboard, which kind of many people in chat were like, what are you talking about, dude? So while it's very similar to that set, many of you haven't seen it, and so worth your consideration for sure. So that's currently running in GlueBuy right now. We also just had the Sumi desk mats ship from Project Keyboard, so I actually have a happy little mail day sitting here right next to me. Maybe I'll unbox those a little bit later on tonight. I also just got the brand new Lavender Switches in. You can find those as well on Project Keyboard. I think, are they still in stock, or did that GlueBuy sell out? They are supposedly a full nylon housing switch. Now, I was talking to 159 who runs Project Keyboard. We both have our doubts. I think there's probably some synthetic mix to the switch. I don't think it's a full nylon housing. But I got these babies in for the first time tonight, and I opened the bag up and tried one of them. I messaged 159 immediately and was like, Are these lube? Did you send me these tuned up? They're stock. 100% stock. I swear they are lubed. So you can find a full review on these from the GOAT himself, Theremin Goat. You can check out his website. Yeffy, can you link that if it's at all possible? He's got a fantastic review on the Lavender Switches. I'll also be doing some thoughts and impressions on them as well. But Theremin does such a good job. He's so much more in depth than I ever am. And so check those out. They are extremely lubed from factory. I opened mine already. Yeah, Yeffy. I mean, isn't that crazy? My gaff desk mat says clout on it, Justin. It must be true. Pipe-boards with the highest amount of clout. That's right. Yeah. So anyways, you can find a referral link to Project Keyboard down below. That goes a long way to help support the stream. I appreciate it if you guys use that. And yeah, consider GMK Stealth, consider the Lavender Switches, and yeah, keep an eye out for GMK Sumi Extras. Those are absolutely beautiful desk mats, beautiful keycaps. Yeah, GMK Stealth though. Consider that. And then we're also sponsored by the Kbd Company. This stream and this giveaway is a nice little promotion for the Dragon Fruit Switches, which you can find on sale on their website right now. ! Dragon Fruit with a link to that. And I will give you the full breakdown of this Switch by the time we finish the stream here tonight. Yeah, very excited about this one. I am loving the fact that we've got another lighter tactile on the market now. I think this is going to be a really good fit into the quiver of switches we have available to us. Another tactile, and thank God it's not just another heavy bump tactile. I'm so sick of seeing the heavy bumps. We don't have a Discord. We do, but Garlic, it's down. The bot is down tonight. So if you go to the socials down below, you can find my Discord link there as well. So also on the Kbd Company, they have extended the Portico keyboard to the 22nd of January. So if you are in the market for a Portico, head on over to the Kbd Company and check out the 65% entry, quote-unquote, price point keyboard there with the Portico. I've had the pleasure of being able to give a couple of those away. And I've got one on the way as well. So I've got a promotional one on the way. I might be able to build that one up and give it away too. Maybe, we'll see. I'll have to talk to Jason about that one. And then we are also sponsored by MintAutumn.com. MintAutumn.com and Jax Static. Jax was in chat a little bit earlier. Jax is an awesome community member. You can find him streaming on Twitch. He does design content on Twitch all around keyboards. And you know what I always say? The best way to follow Jax is to go to his website first. It's linked down below. But then from there, go to his Discord. Jax is posting updates on his Discord regularly. So any upcoming projects, you can get full details there. Oftentimes he's linking images that'll get you excited about what he's working on. Jax is just an awesome dude, worthy of your support. So definitely head on over to mintautumn.com. And then last but not least, we've got a referral link to Zeal PC. Zeal has got to be coming close to releasing his 3-in-1 Switch. He has had to have been in QC on that one for some time now. Hopefully soon. We also love saying to chat, hey, if you're looking for lube, tell Zeal to start mixing up some more GHV4 because that is one of my lubes of choice for sure when it comes to switches. We love them. Love them. So that also is a referral link to Zeal PC when you're checking out on his website. If you want to use that link, it goes a long way as well, supporting the stream. And with that, our sponsor reel is done. Thank you, everybody. The sponsor reel is done, but I also like to say, and I haven't said this one in a while, build services are pseudo open. So if you're looking to have your keyboard built, right now my timeline is sometime around like, I think I can estimate a turnaround time of like end of January right now. Got a good number of builds on the docket, but yeah, if you're interested in having a keyboard built by me, I've got that info listed down below. That's right. What's good, Kimchi? Good to see you, brother. I have some Lavender Switches and they're good stock. Yes, Dr. Killswitch saying the same thing. I cannot wait to try these things. Have I tried the Penguin Switches? I have not, Osh Posh. Yeah, you're going to have to tell me a little bit more about those. Have you used any Infinity sets? Yeah, absolutely. So Infinity right now, they've got what's a set that they have running on TKC right now? I'm having a brain fart. I was just looking at it. Infinity Cafe just sold out. What was the new one? It's kind of like an orange. It's kind of like an orange theme. Is it Marshmallow? I think it's Infinity Marshmallow right now. That's a cool looking set. Yeah, the little modifiers are so cute too. Infinity is very good quality. I have not encountered any warping, which is normally an issue that you will run into with PVT sets. If there is any, it's very minimal. Yeah, I've had good result. I actually have an Infinity Wob keyboard dressed up right now. My Infinity Sanctuary Reverb is not on anything, but here's Infinity Wob. So you can see legend quality and texture is quite nice on it. It's got a nice cherry profile. Yeah, nothing really negative to say about Infinity. I've been quite impressed with this. This is a TGR Singa unicorn with Gateron inks in it and a FR4 half plate. Where is the ogre? My ogre is right here. With the Garys. My ogre is a half plate too. So that's a PC half plate on the ogre. Ogre gang. The GMK, yeah, the GMK Greek. Yeah, that's a fun set. So that's a OG beige, I think, with the GMK Greek little add-ons there. Oh, I'm on another. Oh wait, no, I'm not on another row. I have a couple more on this one. Yeah, so it's an in-stock unit. Infinity, more times than not on TKC, is in stock. So you buy that, it's instant gratification. It gets shipped to you pretty damn quickly. Which is awesome. I was talking to Jason about that a couple of months ago, and that is a Max F approved move. I love seeing more of these vendors just biting the bullet off the initial, buying a whole bunch of inventory, and then turning around and selling that as in-stock inventory. It's so much more of a fulfilling and satisfying buying experience when you purchase something and in a week or two, that product is at your front door. A velvet colored unicorn? Yeffy, that's actually not mine. That's Zap's. Zap just hasn't picked it up yet. I've got Zap's little Z as well. And so I'm probably gonna build Zap's little Z at some point here in a week or two. And try and get on the same page with him. We're just not gonna ship it. We're not gonna get into shipping since we're both pretty local and we just haven't coordinated a time to get together yet. And so I'll probably have like a little mini meetup with Zap here in the next couple of weeks. The Team Liquid caps, yeah, those are pretty cool. Also, Kimchi, I missed it, brother. I missed it. You had the tier 1 for 7 months? Brother. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're still here, Kimchi. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much for the 7 months. The most beautiful girl, Miss Jane, in the house. That's right. That's right. Alright, did I just push? I just pushed all those through. We're good. It's a Heine. It's a Heine Jane. It's Miss Jane and a Heine. How does the dragon fruits compare to holy pandas? So they are going to be as different from holy pandas as a linear is to a holy panda. So it's complete apples to oranges. Holy pandas are a very heavy bump. The dragon fruits are going to be a very light bump. If you've ever tried an Ergo Clear switch, that's probably the closest comparison I can give you. The much less popular Mod M switch is going to be a pretty close similarity as well. Maybe some Zelio V1 switches. Although these are going to be smoother than probably all of those. Dragon fruit's kind of lit. That's right. Anus TKL. Red, you have something to do with Anus TKL? What did I miss here? Thanks for the follows too, chat. I really appreciate that. I really do. I don't know why, but a couple of streams ago, I just had difficulty keeping up with all the follower messages coming in. So I just have it popping up there in the feed on the bottom left these days. But for those of you guys who are following me and the new followers this evening, thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate that. I found that with reading out follower messages and trying to keep up with chat, I just would always get lost in it, and I was missing things. I have a slow chat, and it's a damn shame I'm illiterate because I have difficulty keeping up even with my chat. If I ever start popping off on Twitch, I'm gonna be in trouble because I'm just gonna have to deal with missing things, and I hate that. I hate missing things. All right, we've got just about one more full row to complete, and then one more little half row on the bottom here to knock out, and then we will be ready to put this thing all back together, chat. I am very excited. I hope you are as well. All right, there we are. Tensive moment. I have you on the edge of your seat, huh? So I haven't introduced it yet, really, this evening yet. But But I always do a little keyboard AMA too. So if you have any questions about the build process, please feel free to jump in. If there's something I haven't explained well or anything you see me doing here that you're like, what the hell is this guy up to? Feel free to ask for any clarification. I think I've got one of the less toxic chats on Twitch. So I think we've cultivated a pretty good environment for learning and having people ask questions. I kind of pride myself on that. Have you ever had any catastrophic build failures? I've had some desoldering failures. There was one time when I was pretty early on in my keyboarding adventures where I took on a personal build where I wanted to desolder the switches out of this thing, and they had in-switch LEDs, and I was trying to desolder it with a pump. I didn't have my vacuum at the time, and that was a big mistake. I ended up just ripping the switches out and salvaging the plate. By the time I got through it, I was just like, the PCB is done. I'll just get a replacement PCB and I'll just get a new plate. That was very early on. These days, I don't really encounter anything catastrophic. I've ran into one or two QC issues where plates on acrylic builds haven't accompanied and interfaced well with some stabilizers. And in that instance, I've had to Dremel some of the plate out, but never anything really that I haven't been able to like sort out. We're pretty resilient here. How do I solder? Oh, okay. I have a question. Why are you so handsome? You know? I think it's just, I don't know, maybe it's my moisturizing routine. Have you seen Seal linear switches from Can of Keys? Not yet, Dr. Killswitch. What are the deets on those? Hey, your streams are good vibes only. That's right, Oj. Honestly, I'm kind of excited for this build. I haven't seen a TGR Jane in a while. Me too. I haven't built a Jane V2 in quite some time. And the last time I did, it was on a brass plate. So I'm very interested to see how this tiny FR4 works. I just did that and ruined the plate. No, Mech Boy, say it ain't so. Yeah, the plate is the one thing I wanted to make sure when I was going through that desolder that I did not ruin. That was like my only concern. My only requirement by the time I was about a third of the way through that build was just get the plate out of there. And it was aluminum, so I mean that was pretty easy. I had some fair range to get that thing out of there. Desolder gun, really only thing I don't have right now. Oh yeah, Milk, they're good, but I mean if you're not using them regularly, they're not one. No need to pick up a gun unless you're doing like them on a consistent basis. I used to source vintage black switches for people, and so when I had that going on, I was using it so regularly that I had to have it. Couldn't be doing that kind of work without it. Well, I mean, I could, but it would have been painful. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Chet, I am pleased with the way this is turning out. hopefully it is internally pleased as well, and we'll have a good result here. I'm looking here. Seems like we've got good pins on this guy. Let's take a look here. I like to give it a quick inspection on the pins. I don't know if you can see that right now. Make sure we have nice little happy teepees for our solder joints when we're all done. Looks like it's pretty good to me. What's your favorite plate material for linears? For linears? I like half plates. I like aluminum. I like aluminum full plates, or like a PC or an FR4 half plate. Depends on the switch. Depends on the switch a little bit. Have you tried a PP plate? Are you talking like palm? What's a PP plate? I like saying that too much. You're just trolling me then. Oh, okay. But I think I would imagine PP plate is something. PP plate is palm. Okay. Then, yeah, I have. I've tried palm and I do like it. Have good dexterity with an SSO2. Yeah, you've got to, right, Milk? They're pretty easy to work with though too. I mean, if you're just doing like, you know, odds and ends jobs with them, they're fine. Get that and some wick and you'll be alright. I don't feel like my stabs sound that smooth, even after I've lubed and mudded them. I have Duroc stabs. Don't feel that smooth. Do they rattle at all? They don't feel that smooth. I don't know. What kind of lube did we use on the actual housings? Yeah, Yeffy. That was a fun build when we had to grind down that. Yeah, so every time I run into an epic fail, it's live on stream. And so my live fails are viewed live. Do you moisturize with 205 or 105? 105 is just toner. That's right. That's right. My moisturizing routine is actually I like starting it off with a nice bag lubing of LSD oil. I find that if you use 2 of the gallon sized bags and duct tape them together, you can generally fit my large head inside of it, and then I just shake myself around. I do one of these numbers with LSD oil. So it's LSD oil, Krytox 105, and then like some paraffin and maybe some Victorinox Swiss Army knife oil, and then I do one of these. And that's what I do to like moisturize my face. There you have it. Next question. Let's clean this up. Hold on. First things first. Let's test the PCB first to make sure we don't need to do anything more here. And then let's start putting this away, and I'll stop trolling, and we'll start putting the keyboard back together while I read through chat and catch up on questions. So one second, chat here. 1 second. Let me get this tested. Voila. And visual inspection. Trying to like look at these to make sure the switches are all in line. Looks pretty good. Okay. Alright, so I think we can clean this up. Let me clean this up real quick, and then as I'm like screwing everything back together, I'll catch up with chat. What a dad. Total dad jokes. So I've made a good amount of mustache jokes too, but you know, This glorious facial accessory. I can't use all my jokes at once. You know, you must stash some away for later. Oh, oh baby, that one hurt. That one even hurt me. It is so lame. Crytox for the detox. Set me up with an IV of some Crytox 205, baby. LSD oil. Yeah, so LSD oil is a real thing. The first time I heard it, I thought it was a huge meme too. It is a fun thing to say, also, but there's a drop test of a Jane plate. LSD oil is limited slip differential oil. It is actually a useful oil for your springs. Yep, I like using it a lot when I'm bag lubing springs. My spring lube is this right here, question mark, do I have it somewhere? I don't know where it is. I have a different bag here somewhere, but this gross smattering of forms. And anytime I'm lubing, here it is. Here's my bag lube. It is just a gross, disgusting smattering of lubes. And anytime I need to add more, I just throw it in this bag and throw all my springs in it. And I'm off to the races. All right, I'm about to turn the fan off. Hopefully I don't lose my mic or my webcam. If I lose either, I'll be back in just a second. Powered it. There we go. And we're almost dialed back in and should be perfect there. I love it when my microphone decides to do that. That's fantastic. Sorry about that, chat. All right, let's catch up. Yep, you're pretty good at lip reading there. No talk stream. All right. Did I miss anything essential when we were talking about my moisturizing routine and how I keep my silky face so smooth? Moisture, this is in essence what you need to understand. It's that moisture is the essence of wetness, and wetness is the essence of beauty. That's really what it all boils down to. Just remember that, and you'll be as beautiful as me. Moisture is the essence of wetness. Alright. Let's get, I think we want to do a lighter desk mat, and I have the perfect one. Little pseudo unboxing here real quick, chat. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, baby. I'm so excited for this, chat. Here, let me get the arrow out of the way here. So I've got my gaff mat here. We'll just do one. Oh, let me get a quick hydrate in here too. I've hydrated. I'm sorry, I missed it up top. I do see where you said hydrate. I apologize. Oh, this is as beautiful as I thought it would be. Woo! Look at that. Would you please? Ooh, hydrate again. Got it. Got it, boss. I'm on it. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ho 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 ho. Mwah. Yeah, hey, consider using the referral link below if you're going over to Project Keyboard and picking yourself up some of these Sumi desk mats. Just saying. Yeah, I can't wait for the keycaps as well. They're gonna be so clean. Alright, let's top mount this baby. Oh, those Rama keycaps for it look so good. Yeah, I can't wait to see those. Yeah, that's a nice little contrast to the wood grain. I think we've got a nice aesthetically pleasing desk setup here right now, chat. What do you think? Yeah, I've got a couple more of these desk mats to unbox here too. We'll probably do the full unboxing of all the Sumi desk mats on Wednesday. Just because I feel like I've already been streaming for a long time. Yeah, it's almost 3 hours. I've been streaming for a while tonight. I've got a marathon of wow sticking to do here as well. Look at this, chat. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. That is clean. Oh, so clean. I am very excited. Let's get it. Alright, next thing is the bottom case, which is in contrast to the gray top. This blue gray, almost navy blue bottom. Ooh, look at that. So clean. So clean. So we have 7 screws on the plate, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 total screws to get the Jane V2 in play. 26. This makes me want to dox UC and beg for a Jane. So Rim, I don't know if you missed it earlier, but Elway, here in the next month or so, I will be offering TGR commission services. So if you can wait, if you can be patient, I will be providing one-off customs. So hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. It's already been kind of like pseudo leaked that I'll be working with Sam from TGR on portions of it, and then also I've got a couple other designers who I will be going live with when I bring my website up in the next month or so. I've got a fun project working that'll be a nice little promotion for it too. So there'll be a lot of fun builds here. Yeah, so basically it's I'm not going to be doing anything, too revolutionary. You've already seen commission services available through the likes of Teja. I'm just going to be offering an additional avenue for that. His commissions have been closed for quite some time. He's been vocal about the fact that he doesn't really like doing commissions. It takes up a lot of time. And I'll be honest, I mean, admittedly, I expect it to do the same for me as well. I expect the commissions will take a lot of time, but I really do enjoy, while I'm not a designer, I enjoy being part of that process. I like seeing, people's inspiration for different things and getting involved in that myself and kind of, having a little bit of, fun with somebody's idea and saying, oh, hey, have you thought about this? Or have you thought about, this instead? And, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to get into that mindset. Oh, what's up, Key Realtor? Good to see you. Ha! Yeah, I got you guys. Yep. Yeah, as soon as those go live, join my Discord. That'll be the best way to stay in touch with updates. I will absolutely be sending out announcements as we get closer to the release of that. And yeah, it is looking pretty darn clean. If you don't got a stash, then we got a dash. Nice. Well, then I fit that requirement. Mustache is on lock, so we're good to go there. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a quick peek at it before I put all the keycaps on. Hey Sabus. No, this is actually a client's build that we're working on tonight. So the client was interested in the dragon fruit switches, and I knew I wanted to put them in something nice for a promotional build, and so it ended up coming together really nicely, I think. And we're going to be dressing it up in the client's keycap set. We're going to be using 9009 for our build here. And yeah, it is looking quite fresh indeed. All right, let's see here. This is the 40s kit. I don't think we need any of that. It's kind of fun with these though. Do we want to use these modifiers, chat? What do you think? Do we want to use these arrow keys and these modifiers? I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, let's go for it. This is like an extra set. Yeah, I think this was a round 3 thing here, Yeffy. I've never seen it before. All right, what accent do we want to do? Do we want to do green or red? Or should we keep everything beige? What do you think, chat? What's our escape key gonna be tonight? Beige at first and then try red? Alright, we'll keep them right next to the keyboard then. Alright, so remind me, what are these even? So this is our control here. I know that's control. Are these guys alt right here? I think these guys are alt, right? And we can do like one of these alt, and then we can do one of these with like our pseudo function button. That would be kind of cool. And then is this my 7U here? Yeah, that's my 7U. Although I'd be surprised, before I open this, let's just open up this guy and see if the 7U is in here. I'd be kind of surprised if it isn't. Oh, so now I haven't tried lilacs yet. But the lavenders I just got in, Justin, and man, they're like dirty clean. Like, I mean, they are incredibly smooth stock. Like, shockingly smooth stock. You're talking about the Lavender Switches, right? I'm assuming? Dude, like, seriously, from a sound, no, they're like muted. They're like muted. They sound like a heavily lubed switch. Like, I seriously hit up 159 as soon as I got them in and was like, dude, did you lube these with 205? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put them in a build for sure. I might use them in my. I actually have an interesting build coming that I hope I can do quickly. I don't want to do any leaks yet, but it'll be a perfect color combo for it. I hope we'll get it soon. I need to follow up. I'm actually due to follow up on this project here soon. But yeah, they're like dirty smooth. I mean, it's absurd how smooth they are. All right, so the first two are eaten, and then we go into this guy. Split backspace on a TKL. I'm gonna get a little teaser here. Oh, I don't know. These things could sound pretty good. Especially on this plate. As always, I try and avoid making opinions, coloring your opinions with mine on the sound. I like to just let y'all listen to it. And you can make your own opinions. I'll talk about feel for sure. And I'll also try and help fill in maybe some blanks if there's some nuanced sound maybe that you might not be able to pick up on. But for the most part, I let my mic do the talking for the sound. We've made it through the playlist now from jazz back over to some of my YouTube songs that I've queued up. So let me go back over. Where is Epidemic Sound? Where are you? How many of these do I have opened up? There we go. So we've got a potential for a green enter key there. Although we can mix it up too. We could do all beige. We could do all beige, we could do the green, or we could do the red. You know me, Tempest. You know me all too well. Yeah, right? Ogre's big brother? It is, isn't it? You're absolutely right. Should we do all beige and just sport the Ogre's big bro look? What do you think, chat? It does look like Ogre's big brother with the gray. That's so funny. does the set come with F and J keys with bump? Yes, it does. It does. Now, the F and J keys that are on here are actually scooped. They might not look like they have any any like difference to them, but if you look a little closer, you can probably see that there's bumps on them. The F and J keys in this guy do actually have a difference to them. They might just be more difficult to see. Aaron, are you here? Are you seeing this? Oh my goodness. What a beautiful aesthetic with the beige. Beige is love. Beige is life. Ah, we do indeed have a 7U. I don't know why they have another 7U here. Is this just another one? Are those whites a little different? Those look like they might be a little bit different in terms of a color. Oh, look at that flex. Oh, FR4, please. Okay, chat. We've made it to the point where we need to decide whether we are doing... you know what I'm going to do here too? I'm going to do a pipe. I'm going to do a... Should we do another delete up here? What's the proper answer for that? What is the proper answer for that? What do we do? What do we add on a split backspace TKL? What do we even put there, chat? An artisan? Do we just put an artisan there? What do we do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. Normally it's delete. Normally this is escape and then pipe and tilde go here. Proper answer is full backspace. I know. I don't even know what to do there. I guess another delete key. I guess another delete key is the answer, but I don't like it. I was gonna give you Greek ad for this too. Oh, that would have been funny. 2 escape keys. Just another delete key. Alright, and I think we have, yeah, we have a little short backspace guy here. It is time to decide, chat, whether we're going to be doing green or all beige. Or red. What do you think, chat? Put a vandal there, please. What do you think I am, made of money? Boy, you think I got a vandal? We could do, we could do this boy though. Hold on, let's see here. What do we want to do on this? What is worthy of this guy here? Let's do... kind of feeling this. And then I think we have to do beige for the enter. Because it wouldn't be a proper max F stream if he didn't take beige one step further than what everyone else wanted. Everyone in chat is like, red, 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 red. Do we want red or do we want beige? You know, I've gotta hold character. I've gotta hold character and just do more beige than what everyone else wants. It wouldn't be a max F stream if he didn't max out on beige more than what everyone else wants. Everyone's like, this is a good amount of beige. We're happy with this beige. And then here I come, and I'm like, you know what this needs? More beige. Alright, chat. We did it. We did it. It is. It's totally my. It's the ogre's. It's the ogre's big brother. So we've got the bongo cat and the bongo cat on my shirt and on my keyboard. Yo, with the 15 gifted subs, brother. Key Realtor, we need to have a talk. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, brother? Oh my god. Yo, are you serious? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Key Realtor. Yo, let's get Pogs in chat for Key Realtor. Yo. Gifting 15 tier 1s. This is the crazy part. Key Realtor's gifted 109 subs in my channel. That is crazy. Dude, thank you so much. I guess he agreed with the beige enter key. I made the right decision, apparently. So welcome back, Morad. Welcome, Moleman. Welcome, Convictions. Rim, welcome, Cesar, Scissor John, Jessica, Three Fleeve, Wasables, Tofu Keys, Theremin, are you here, brother, or do you just get an AFK sub? Vezu, Theremin probably is here because he loves talking new switches. CG Buen, Artisan Labs, and Astral XO, and Yuli Kite. I think I got everybody. Welcome, everyone. Thank you to Key Realtor again for all the gifted subs. TGR JMB2 isn't beige. Why even bother? That's true. Damn Key making it rain subs. I love the stash. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And there's a joint hydrate there for Splits and Brianna. Keep said, I'll take a TGR commission, thanks. That's right. Wow, I couldn't even make it 110 subs. Oh my god. Yeah, Artisan Labs is indeed here. Yep. At least he was earlier in chat. So, anyways, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And a Mighty Mouse has redeemed a hydrate as well. All right, anyone else curious about how this thing sounds? Stop making me drink water. Let's see what this thing sounds like. I love this desk mat. Ooh, I love this desk mat. Okay. Let's go over here to switch hitter. Just make sure we're not bottoming out on anything. Looks good. Beautiful. All right, so let's get the modifiers in first. Okay. Where did you get the desk mat? So these are actually available on Project Keyboard right now. So you'll find a referral link down below in the info section. So right down there, and you can see all of the desk mats, including this one right here, available on their website. It's the GMK Sumi desk mat extras is what you're looking for. Okay, so let's get some sounds on these new dragon fruit switches. Keep in mind, chat, too, we're just about to give away 100 of these dragon fruits right after we finish the sound tests. Sounds like a keyboard. Looks like a keyboard. But does it taste like a keyboard? Now those are the big brain questions. It smells like a new desk mat in here. That's what I'll be honest with. You know that new desk mat smell? Lick it. I'm always amazed how many people say lick it. Why is that a thing? Why is that what we're doing now, chat? Do I have to lick it? Yes, you must lick it. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna pass on the licking it for the evening. Well, why is that's working still. Oh, you know why? I know why. I need to resize my 10 fast fingers, chat. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is annoying. Why did that? Oh my goodness. Do you see how small that? Here, hold on. Why did this happen, chat? Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Reset transform. This is annoying. I apologize, chat. Oh, Control Z. Control Y. Bear with me 2 seconds. We are going to get this perfect. My OCD kicks in if I don't have this sized right. Gotta have it sized just right. I think we're right about there normally. And then properties, display 2. Done. Yikes. You know what we need to do? Hold on. Welcome. Welcome, chat, to the Nether Realm. Reset transform. Alright, where is that actually on screen? I want that right here. Boom. Hopefully I'm not dossing myself with anything. Nope, I'm not. Alright, so let's do this, chat. You ready for this? Boom. Now, with that like that, we have the ability to fix this. We do have the power. Hopefully I didn't DOS myself with anything. Probably should have minimized some things, but we're okay. We'll be alright. There we go. Not ideal. Oh, did I? Well, that's fantastic. I'll have to go back and delete this part of the VOD. That's annoying. Okay, do I have that lined up properly? I think that's generally okay. I can't tell. Is that right, chat? Is that line okay? Get OCD with me. Everybody in chat. I think we're okay now. So now we can see that. Boom. Did we do it? I think we nailed it. I changed my display, which one's primary and which one's secondary, so I think we nailed it though. I think we got it. I don't think I need to delete the VOD either. My email shouldn't. Like the email subject lines, then, you know, maybe like the first line or two shouldn't have much on it. So we should be okay. All right, let's get, which one of these should we do? Let's do, there's 9009 there. That complements our little beige action here quite nicely, I think. Let's get 50 words on the clock. Bring this guy back over here and bring that guy to the forefront. And I think now we should be good. All right, I will quick redeem this hydrate. Damn, I missed the docs. Nate, great. What's good, brother? All right, here we are. Let's go ahead and get a sound test in. Very nice. Oh man. I can't really delete on it. I can't really delete on it because of the split backspace. What is delete? It's pipe. Delete is pipe. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. You just have to forge through problems. All right. Just need to park my left thumb like him. Yeah, the left thumb park is what I go for sure. All right, Yeffy. Good night, brother. Thanks for tuning in as always. Thanks, Zoo. Yeah, so from a sound perspective, hopefully you guys get a good idea from my mic here. I think it does. It really sings. It sounds quite nice. I'll do one more sound test here real quick, and then I'll talk about the feel. And then yeah, we'll do a dragon fruit giveaway here in just a little bit as well. just am missing like one. And then I keep hitting the middle and it's not deleting. I give up. In and around the 100 mark though tonight. So not bad though. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and see. Do I have this? Perfect. That's working now. So that'll turn off automatically for us. There we go. We had to do it live there with the 10 fast fingers. All right. So this feels a lot to me like Ergo Clears. And I haven't been on an Ergo Clear board, admittedly, in probably well over a year at this point. But man, does it sound good, in my opinion. I really like the sounds of it. Hopefully, y'all get a good feel for it as well from the sounds. And yeah, I mean, I think it really turned out quite nice. So yeah, with that, yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream here this evening. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and now take a couple minutes and run a marbles game, chat. So let me switch over. I'm gonna switch over to this screen here. Just chat with you guys for a second. Any questions you have on the dragon fruit switches too? Let me know. Would you spring swap, Max? I like the weight of these by default. I don't think I would need to. The 63.5 gram is a pretty good weight for it. So you know, your mileage may vary, but I think me personally, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay with this. Maybe go with like a 60 gram or maybe like a 55, just to test. I haven't tested it though. So would you describe it as a rounded or a sharp bump? A lighter, nuanced, you know, is the words I would use. Lighter, nuanced, subtle. It's definitely a larger, more pronounced bump than like a brown, for example. And it might even be a little bit more pronounced than an Ergo Clear, but it's pretty similar. It's pretty darn similar. These really are modeled after the Ergo Clear. They're more tactile than browns and much less tactile than really every other trendy tactile switch on the market. So yeah, that's kind of a good way to describe them. Yep, so more tactile than Gateron browns. That holds true as well. All right, let's see if this works. Do I have marbles? Hey, marbles, let's go. All right, let's see here. I always like going to the community maps. What do you think, chat? I like going to the community maps, and I like finding one with some elimination rate on it. So this one looks good, but it's too short. Let's do one in and around like the 2-minute mark. You gotta have some chance of falling off the map and dying. Don't you agree, chat? If you can't fall off the map and die, Wonderful Marble Lights. Should we do this one? Wonderful Marble Lights. What do you think, Chad? I think this one looks pretty good. All right, let me see here. Hold on one second. We're not ready for the play command yet. Okay. All right, I think we're ready. Let me minimize this so I can see my chat again. And yes, let's race. Let's race, chat. Let's race. All right, chat. So to play in this, so here's the things you need to know. Exclamation point play to jump on in here. You don't have to control anything. Marbles will take care of all of that for you. I don't know if boost does anything. Does exclamation point boost actually work? I'm not even sure. I control the camera. I'm your #1 Marbles cameraman, NA. So if you win this, you should be good to go. 100 dragon fruit switches. The same switch you see here tonight. Exclamation point play to hop on in there. I think I had followers chat on too, and we only had like 2 people just follow to join in on this thing. So you guys were already liking the content and following. I really do appreciate that. I was expecting to see a whole bunch of followers pop up as soon as we went live with the giveaway. This is awesome. You guys are already in it. Appreciate that. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of OG entries in for this one. Thanks, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and give it a countdown here of, let's say, 180 seconds. Do we like that? What is, let's do 3 minutes. So that should be good. 3 minutes and we will start this thing up. Start the countdown. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a chair stream for just a second. Haha, #1 chair stream in it. All right, just about 2 minutes. I'm gonna enter myself too. Gotta enter my own race. Song request is now playing. Oh God, did I actually just play something? I had to enable more Stream Elements features tonight so that we could get our bot commands to work. Again, I want to give a quick shout out and thank you as well to the Kbd Company for sponsoring this giveaway. Again, you can find all the information here on the Dragon Fruit Switches. There's the link to go to purchase them, should you not be lucky enough to cop yourself a dub here in this Marbles game. If you win, Max, you should give it to the person who comes last. Oh, we could do that. That would be fun. So you have to finish, though. There's a 22% chance you won't finish. But should you finish, the last person gets it if I win. Everyone agreed to that? Boom. And then as well, if you guys aren't already, oh man, my socials command isn't working because the CloudBot is still down. CloudBot failed me tonight. Hopefully that's back up next week. Head on down to my links below and join up in my Discord though. I love you guys. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. 25 seconds. If you have not already, hit exclamation point play. It's been down all night. I don't know what's happening. It's not good. 10 seconds. All right, let's turn on some names here. Ooh, we're off to one of these guys. Nanu? Oh, I saw Artisans Labs up in there too. Nate, great. Let's go. Ooh, Frosted Flakes out to an early lead. Is anyone else going to challenge the Frosted Flakes? This is like a darker map too. Oh, I've seen this one before. It like you hit through these boxes. Yeah, so there'll be plenty of opportunities for. Oh no, Frosted Flakes, where are you going? Oh, that's the first. That's the first risky jump. Yep. Oh, I got eliminated. I'm the first eliminated. Rip. Goodbye. Goodbye, Max F. Oh no. More eliminations. Let's get a rewind back here. I hate the maps where you can't really see them. It's kind of beautiful though with all the little flashing lights. Who's gonna make it out of here first? Oh, it splits a little bit. What happens here? It looks like you go through the same thing. So who's gonna make it through here clean? Ooh, Peace Pixel. Oh, and then you make it into this grinder? Oh, wow. How do I zoom out? There we go. Oh, splits. What is this? What's going on in here? There's a million things like bouncing you there. Oh, we're about to get a winner! Momo, woo! No kidding. There we go. That one, the ending on that one snuck up on me. Well, Momo Moo, you are the winner. Ah, you got a win last and existentially yours. There we go. Well, Momo, are you here? Momo did indeed cop the dub. Let's see, Momo, are you accepting? Are you accepting, or would you like it to go to the next person? Would you like it to go to number 2? Awesome. Okay, so Momo, yeah, congratulations. So hit me up in Discord. Join up in Discord and please DM me, and I will get you everything we need to have taken care of to get those dragon fruits shipped off to you. Congratulations. And with that, we need to end the stream because I'm tired. 3 hours and 42 minutes on a Monday. Ooh. Let's raid somebody, chat. Let's raid somebody. I'm missing Raz tonight. Raz normally tells me who to raid. Who should I raid, chat? We need to go to Twitch here and see who's live. Who's live? Who's doing something interesting? Ooh, we got lulls. Alright, let's go here. Let's see who's doing what. That's like epilepsy right there. Alright, so what's Lulz doing? Oh, he's just about to do a typing sound test. Oh, and TKC is doing stuff too. Launch is doing some switch lubing and pocket type build. Interesting. Oh, the pocket type. I haven't seen this before. Who's Rust? Gym leader Nathan is doing some Pokemon cards. Tim Keyless, what's Tim up to tonight? Snow White Switches. AMA about coffee. Ooh, I do love talking about coffee. We could also raid Tim and see if he'll sing to us. Do you want to raid Tim? Yeah, because Lulz is about to raid. Who's Lulz raiding? Oh god, is Lulz about to raid us? Oh, who's okay? Cool. Lulz is raiding Hyun. Okay, so Lulz is just about to raid. Yeah, let's raid Tim. Tim's gonna sing for us. What should we tell? All right, so what should we tell Tim? Tim is doing Snow White. Let's do. Okay, chat. Let's do. Should we do a play on Snow White? Let's do like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So like, Tim is the singer dwarf. Sing to me like the singer dwarf for your Snow Whites. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Should we do that? It needs to be something better than the singer dwarf. What should we do? What should our copy paste be? If you're building Snow Whites, sing. Alright, never mind. Let's just hear them pipes. Let's hear them pipes. And then hit him with Max F Dub. There we go, chat. There we go. All right, we're raiding Tim. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Raid channel. Tim Keyless. Start raid. All right. Chat, as always, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I love you all. Thank you so much for the follows and all the subs. Y'all are absolutely incredible. And tune in for Tim. He's gonna have some fun. He'll probably sing to us. All right, everybody. We'll be live next on Wednesday. Thanks, and we'll see you next time. Peace.